take my review of Raw. It's Raw. That aired on the 27th of October, the one after Hell in the Cell, and yeah, interesting opener. Do the usual sort of like smug gits because they won the big match at the end of the night with Seth Rollins, but they do like bring up and Randy Orton failed, and yeah, standard promo. They're just like, yes, we're victorious, we're great, and then Orton comes bursting. Well, I say bursting. He comes sort of with purpose down the ramp. And he's doing proper angry Orton of just, I can't cope, I'm so angry. Which is fair, he's been sort of overlooked, getting kind of replaced probably in his eyes. And yeah, Randy Orton did say he promised to deal with Seth Rollins if the Authority didn't, and just they start getting into a fight. Everyone sort of splits them up, pulled apart a few times. And then as Triple H is getting right in Randy Orton's face. For a second I thought he had RKO'd Triple H, but he just slipped round him and managed to hit Seth Rollins with an RKO and then stormed off. And the Authority leave. So there's a bit of a tension among there, so whether we're going to get like Orton attacking Seth for the rest of the night, or we're going to get Triple H trying to talk to Randy, we'll see. But I quite like this. I think it's actually... Orton's last heel run has just not been great. He's just been this whiny little bitch. And for him just to go back to just being a badass face, much better. Which basically he should replace Sheamus. Sheamus should go heel and Orton should be face. This could work. We'll see what we get. For some reason, Mark Henry and the Big Show have a title match against Goldust and Stardust. It's basically the match you would expect. Big Show tags Henry a bit hard, Henry gets angry, Strongest well, and now he's heel turned. Well, in like 2 or 3 months, Big Show will probably go heel again, and Mark... These two guys just go heel and face so often that it doesn't mean anything. I could not care less about this unless Eva Marie was involved. Nice little interview from Roman Reigns, much better than his last segment. Crowd react well to him, they keep it nice, short, precise. They give him the line to say, I'll kick my cat away from the food I've just finished. And yeah, much better segment from Roman Reigns. AJ versus Alicia again! These are good wrestlers, but they just have nothing for them. Just throwing them out constantly just means nothing. They need to have a storyline. And now Paige just beats the shit out of Alicia when she loses. I enjoyed it. I think Paige is doing the best she can with this rubbish, but the writers just aren't giving them a goddamn thing. These girls are doing the best they can. They're putting on good matches, but they just don't have any storyline to get their teeth into. Ah! Ah! Okay, interesting promo from John Cena. The crowd really responsive to him tonight. He always puts on a nice passionate promo every now and then. This is one of his better ones. Stephanie comes out and this is the ideal person. Someone that people hate more than Cena is Stephanie McMahon. Best person to get the crowd on Cena's side. And then Triple H comes out to sort of give us our storyline going into the next pay-per-view. Team Authority versus Team Cena. So, Daniel Bryan gets his title stripped from him because he is unable to compete with the 30-day clause, which is, they said earlier this year, is on the title. If the champion cannot compete within 30 days, gets taken off him. This will be the 2nd month Brock Lesnar has not turned up. They haven't even sort of, unless I've missed it, said when Cena will be getting this mystical title shot he's just earned. That's something that really annoys me. Like, just not having your champion around. I won't lie, I would happily take that title off Brock Lesnar now. I was excited when he won it because he was around, but 2 shows, then that's it. This is the 2nd month And without reason. Like, you could have given a reason that he was just like, no, I'm done, Cena, I don't need to fight you again, I'm out there, I'm taking a vacation or something. But, no. Just nothing, we just ignore our champion has just disappeared, he can just go off where he wants. That's not sitting right with me. That's so disappointing, Brock Lesnar. You're so disappointing. I'd almost prefer it if Cena did win that title off you, just so you can then just go do your thing again. We don't need you as champion if you can't be asked to turn up. I know it's about WWE paying as well, but yeah. Sandow and Mizdow versus the Usos. Match goes a little bit long for my liking, but Sandow's just amazing again. He just makes this whole team thing work. And the Usos win with a bit of twin magic. They do the switch. I just hope this little feud goes on a little bit longer. Maybe these two teams could be incorporated into a six-man, because I don't see them really having a huge rivalry going into the next pay-per-view. But they could have a few funny little matches together. But yeah, don't really know what's going to go on after this. Just sort of a bit of a filler match, unfortunately. Why? Why is Ryback back? You know what? I was feeling good about my life. Things were going well. And then they had to remind me of the existence of the male Eva Marie in Ryback. A limited performer with no personality, no dynamic, and just boring. Ryback is back. I was wrong earlier. Big Show versus Mark Henry. I found it. I found it. A way I could care less. And that is by Ryback appearing on my TV screen and ruining my life. Well, I was expecting to see Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro, which would have been a really good match, but Dean Ambrose cuts a promo on the announce desk, bites his jacket off his body. He can make taking off a jacket entertaining, and then just lays into Cesaro with thousands of mic shots, just beating him down with his microphone, beating him all the way up the stage, getting in the ring asking for Bray Wyatt, and of course Bray does what he does best, and appears on the Titantron, talks about how similar he is to Dean Ambrose, and that probably means he doesn't like himself. So yeah, they're just giving a tease to this feud. This should be quite an entertaining feud. Quite happy with it. Nicole versus Nikki, the two people that are fucking Johns. What John? What John? Oh, nobody will get that joke. Not a bad match. Two girls went out there, did the thing. Nikki at the beginning whispered in Bree's ear to grab Nikki's foot or like interfere somehow during the match, and she did. Unwillingly, she sort of like half-heartedly grabbed Naomi's foot, but it gave enough of an opportunity for Nikki to get the rack attack. To me, that sounds more like she should be motorboating you in the face. That would be a rack attack. And I would be willing to take it. Regardless, yeah, Nikki wins. This is a thing. I'll be honest, Nikki's been rather quite nice to Brie. She poured a milkshake over her. She just asked her to interfere a little bit tonight. And what? Brie's got 3 weeks left after this. God, what a stipulation this was. Heart-pounding stuff here. God damn it. And we have Dolph Ziggler versus Kane. I was a bit uninterested just because I'm getting bored of Kane at the moment. He's not the man he used to be, but frankly, just because of Ziggy Boy, really got into the last half of this match, and so did the crowd. The crowd are always invested when Dolph Ziggler's in the ring. Pay goddamn attention, and I just punched myself in the nose. Ow. Right. Pay attention when Ziggler's in the ring, goddammit, and the crowd reaction. Ziggler gets the win, as he should. But then Seth attacks him from behind. The Authority beat him down, but then Cena comes out for the save. So it looks like we're pretty much Kane, Seth, Ziggler, Cena. Now, Orton is going to be probably the last one to decide which team he's on. That's probably going to be our big storyline. Will Triple H be on Team Authority? Will he actually wrestle? Because without him, Team Authority is lacking. And I really cannot see it being Jamie Noble and Jerry Mercury. That's not an intimidating team there. Cesaro would make sense after being attacked by Dean Ambrose, Cesaro going over, but who knows. But at least we've got like sort of two people on each team figured out so far. I think it's going to be over the next few weeks, it's just building this up. I love this when they do proper Survivor Series and they've got to do this whole finding the team thing. I enjoy it, it's good stuff. It is main event time, Seth Rollins versus John Cena, and this is a really good match. It's a John Cena match and it got a "This is awesome" chant. Seth Rollins, I think it's just the fact that we're so burnt out on John Cena. But him facing Seth Rollins is a fresh match. Seth is just such an exciting style. All the Shield guys have got really good in-ring. Roman Reigns lacks sort of the creativity, but he's got a really good, strong moveset that's exciting to see. But yeah, all the Shield guys are so phenomenal. And yeah, it just brings a new freshness to the main event picture. And this is basically a preview of matches to come. This is going to be championship matches in the future. John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Got to be happening. And this was a high quality match. This is what you're likely to get more on pay-per-views than a main event. Of course, it came down to a DQ finish. The Authority getting in, Ziggler coming down to save Cena, then the rest, the Stooges get in the ring to help out. And then just everyone gets in the ring. Everyone just charges down. But the weirdest thing is, they charge down and then start fighting with the people they charged down to the ring with. Made no sense to me, that bit. But it's quite a good visual seeing like the entire roster fighting. Of course, they all then eventually scramble out the ring, still fighting, and Cena hits AA on Bo and Heath. And that's it. We're all left. Now the big question is who's going to be on whose team. That's going to be our big storyline, and I always enjoy this storyline. So yeah, this Raw actually went fairly quick. Sometimes they do drag. There were a few matches that weren't really impressive. For Ryback returning was very unhappy, but Diva matches have been up in quality. It's been weeks since we've seen Eva Marie. Weeks since we've seen Rosa Mendez, so maybe the WWE has thought, wait a minute, let's not put absolute shit on our TV. Well, they did put Ryback on, but we've given one. But yeah, okay. We can see a vague pattern of where things are going to go. I'm quite excited for it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, or you can do it on my Facebook page. And until next time, like, subscribe, and what, Andrew?
TTFN.
Yes.
Yep.
TTFN.